This is my original top 8 virtual world deck. So first of all, I played 3 copies of each of every virtual world monster that has an effect in a hand. So you need to play all these to 3 copies because you don't have enough starters and you need to maximize out. Also, this isn't enough. You need more. But yeah, that's why this deck is really bricky. You always get rid of one of this in the side deck because this is the less good to open of all of these 12, but you still need to main deck all of them, at least in the pure variant. So then I played Chunyan. This is standard. Then I played triple copies of Kowloon. This is the best way to put a virtual war name on the field. And then I played 2 copies of Quinlan. Most of the people play 3 copies of this card, but I decided to cut it because I thought this card doesn't do anything for your consistency, because if you open this plus any starter that is not Lulu or Lily is also not really good opening with this and this, but if you open this with Gigi or Lao, you cannot do anything. You are just not doing anything. You're just passing on nothing. So I decided to cut this to 2. You need a minimum of 2 copies of this because one is to negate something on the field and the other one is to do your combo banishing from graveyard. Then I played 2 Chuche, 1 Shuangu. This is the correct number to play the traps. You cannot play more than this or less, at least in the pure variant. Then for consistency spells, we're playing triple teleport, triple desires. You need to play this. This card hurts you a lot sometimes, but if you don't banish your 2 copies of Nyanyan, you should be fine. And you also don't have enough stars. You need to draw 2 sometimes. And then this should be a triple tactics talent. This card is not really good. You can check it out and fit in the 3rd copy of Effect Vader, but I decided to, in the last moment, I just fit this in the deck list, and it works. It worked fairly well. Then for hand traps, I played 11 hand traps, which is 3 Ash, 3 Cold Spell. These 2 mainly for Labyrinth. I didn't play against any Labyrinth, but this card is still okay against other matchups, and Ash is so generic. So then 3 copies of Infinite Permanence and 2 Effect Veilers. I decided to play 2 to put this and keep it 40 cards. You can play 41 and feed the 3rd copies of Effect Veiler. Then for the extra deck, first of all, the level 6 Synchro monsters. These 2 are so important because they let you draw 2 cards if you use both in one turn, and that lets you a lot of the times draw your side deck cards because you make your deck so small with all your search in your turn, and then you draw 2 with this. You most of the time are going to draw like a side deck card. And then on Juju, this is mainly for breaking boards. Shen is piece of M board. This combo is really good, lets you play around Nibiru. And also, people say this is bad because it loses to Imperm and Veiler, and this deck does not lose to that cards if you don't use this. But it actually doesn't lose that hard because you actually have Kowloon that you can put Chuche, and then if they just do it in chain like most of the people do, most of the people don't know that they must Vader or import this in the Zaman, not in chain to the effect. So if they Vader or import this, you just chain Chuche, pop this, and this gets resolved. Put a Crystal Wing on the board, and you're basically good and protected from Nibiru. Then I played this combo, this Baron combo. It was not really good, mainly because I didn't play against any Labyrinth. This combo is okay against Labyrinth because you end with this extra Omni Negate, which is really good against trap decks. But this is this could be taken out easily. For exits, I just play this. 3 are important for the end board. This could negate everything, and this is mainly for Fire King and Labyrinth. And this is really good because sometimes you end with 2 level 3 and you cannot do anything instead of Totenbeard, so the extra spell trap negate is really good. And then we're playing a Zeus package, which is these 3 cards. So this makes a monster indestructible, and this makes Zeus activate up to 2 times, so it's really good. And the last card is one telling me. This is basically can do extender, follow up, or break boards, like whatever you want. This card is so good. And for the side deck, I played double Tackle Taps, double Kaiju. These 2 cards are so bad, but I just played them because they are level 7. So if you draw 2 Kaiju, you just Kaiju 1, special summon the other from hand, normal summon level 3, and then go Sing turn for level 1 and negate something. Same thing with Tackle Taps, you just special normal level 3, and then just go for it around. Then I decided to play the second talent. This is not so important, you can cut this, but I wanted to have the second one in some cases where I go second and I don't have a lot of things to interrupt my opponent, so I just take out some hand traps that are not that useful and put this in. Then one call by. This is mainly because this deck doesn't get so hard by draw, but more for shifter, so I just put this in against shifter decks. And then 3 draw. I got borrowed a draw for the tournament. Draw, I decided to not main deck this card because I want rather to not have it against the decks that is good rather than have it against the deck that is bad. I don't want a dead card in my hand, and this card is also not good against pure Snake Eye. Then 3 evenly, 3 anti-spell. This is the best on second card, and this is the best on first card, basically. This card basically destroys the whole Snake Eye fighting board. You just go evenly, and they just cannot respond. They don't live with any Omni negate. And anti-spell is really good against most of the decks this format except Labyrinth. So this is the best going first card. So that's the deck list.